to a dive bar in a western town. In a western town, a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. In a western town, in a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. Western girls. Western girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? How much do you need? In a western town, in a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. In a western town, in a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. Western girls. Western girls. You got a heart of glass or a heart of stone? Just you wait till I take you home. We've got no future, we've got no past. Here today, built to last. In every city and every station, from Lake Geneva to the Finland station. How far have you been? In a western town, a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. In a western town, in a dead end world. The eastern boys and western girls. Western girls. Western girls. Western girls.
Good evening. We start a press conference first with assessment from the coach and then questions. Good evening. I would like to congratulate our guys and our supporters with this win. Obviously, it was a good match, a really solid match on our side. That's the way I would define it. It was really important to fight more, especially after 2 defeats where I believe we were not giving it our all, and I believe that's the way we started. We started fighting the first quarter. Obviously we were bad on the offense, missing, and then we continued quite well in the defense. Our point guards played a very solid match, taking the ball we needed to, and obviously finding Nigel, who had an amazing match. Questions for the coach, name and the company that you represent, please. Good evening, Saras. Congratulations on the win. Carlos Madrid from Valencia. I would like to ask 2 questions. First, you played a lot against Real Madrid as a player, as a coach. Is it the most vulnerable Real Madrid you remember? That's not correct for me to talk about another team like that. But if you think who it was outside of the team in this summer, these people can be starting 5 to win the EuroLeague. They have an option to win the EuroLeague with these guys, and thinking about Chacho and Rudy and what it meant to have them in the locker room every day. People like that is really difficult to find right now. They are natural born winners. Hello, Saras from Babel. I would like to ask about the wonderful match from Nigel and what you told your players between the first and the second quarter that we saw a change of attitude of Fenerbahçe. Well, I believe we had attitude. I was complaining a lot about the first quarter, but it was not about our attitude. Our decisions were not good. We missed a lot. And then the win were both things, not such a good attitude and missing everything. We missed on Victoria many shots that, well, were good shots. And from that, with the Ibaka 3-pointer, we all had to change. And I believe that with the whole change, we started changing a bit the mindset. We were able to run after changing everything, but we were really solid, and I don't think we are able to play really good basketball, and we got matches the whole season because we're solid and we're fighters, and today that's what we were. +5 on rebounds, -4 in losses. These are 9 positions, that's a lot. Good evening, Alex Madrid for Gigantes. I would like to ask not just about Nigel's match today, but the evolution we saw when you had him in Barca, the player he is now. He scored 33 points today. The US got him to be in the select team. What changed in Nigel? What do you see in him, and what kind of player is he now? Well, you know Nigel. Nigel has a work ethic that is the most amazing I've ever seen in the last few years. He's always shooting, he's always working, he's always training. And when he got into Zalgiris with me and Barca, we had a bit the idea of playing a 3 big, of being in the defense a bit, and with that idea we brought her to Barcelona. We had Modric, and I believe that when he went to play to 4, and every year with his work ethic, he was adding more and more things, a bit more short, closed out any situation. He is really serious, really professional, and he's able to do things like tonight. That's what we saw, obviously. Again, I would like to ask, what do you think that the final of the EuroLeague is played outside of Europe in Abu Dhabi? What do I care about that now? I don't know if I'm going to be there when the moment arrives, maybe we are good enough, we'll talk about it. I know there are a lot of things in the EuroLeague and a lot of different issues, but that would be a really long talk. Is that all? Thank you, good evening. Good evening again. We'll start with assessment from Choose Matteo, and then question choose whenever you want. Well, I believe we started the match on the line we wanted. We would have to continue, but it's true that Fenerbahçe's defense was really hurtful when they started changing. We were not able to read it properly, and it gave a lot of problems to our attack, and our attack was not fluent. That was the main issue. Defensively, I believe that although we had not a great defense, I believe the main problem was our attack that was totally static and did not flow. That's something we need to improve, and we're not doing that. This year it seems that the ability we had last year, the ability to move the ball is not the same, and that obviously has a repercussion on the ability we have to generate points and play. And obviously on the defense, if you don't score, it's easier for them to run and for you not to be in your position, and that's what happened today. First question over there, name and the company that you represent. Norman Fernandez, Real Madrid Television. Good evening, Jules. Facundo Campazzo was saying in the local room, we are together more than ever. That's the way and the path to overcome the worst moments. Thank you, Chus. That's right, that's what we need to try. We had bad moments before and we managed to get out of that together, and that's what I believe we need to do. We need to be mature enough as to face a situation that is not being the best, no question about it. We're not happy with our performance nor our game, and we need to stay together and see what we are missing. That's something we need to improve and to react. We need to react because time goes by and we're not able to play the way we would like. Good evening, Chus. Carlos Mateo from Agencia F. You were talking about the team not being as fluid as last year. You don't have that feeling. Why? Well, probably we don't have the momentum of the shape of some players that they can get on the paint and the way we did last year. Obviously, these are different players and we need to find them in a different way. Generating game quite often happens from penetration, from courts one-on-one, from going out of blocks, and we're trying to find a way to generate more game, not just from the pick and roll, which is one of the features that we had. We'll have to think about this and see what the best way is. But it's important to take a strong step on the defensive side to be quicker. Is that all? We have a final question over here. Hello, Chus, Ivan Escobar from Babel. I would like to ask about that last play in the match with everything was solved and Nigel scored on the bar, so three-pointer, that maybe that was too much. Well, I don't talk about opponent teams. We try to focus on our things, and that's a lot as to think what other people do. They're looking for more points, and in that moment it's a decision probably from the personality of a coach who wants more points. That's all. Thank you. Good evening.